Hi, this is Professor Morin. I'm going to address today a topic that's very important for football. It's related to sprinting, and the question is, why should coaches stimulate more their players about sprinting, and why should they not be afraid of having the players sprinting and maybe sprinting more? So I will address the topic with first opinion, and the key point is we very often say in physiology, use it or lose it. It means if you don't stimulate the sprint function enough, often enough, you might have an issue with the players losing their adaptation and their capability to sprinting. So this might have two negative conclusions. First, they will maybe lose their ability to perform, accelerate and perform at maximum velocity. And second, they might lose their ability to face the injury risk, because if you sprint less in training and if you sprint less over time, then you might have an issue when it's game time, because you need to remember that game time means you will have to sprint. And if the ball is there and you need to go there, you will have to sprint and to go very fast. So that's the first point. The second point is there has been some research, some studies showing that if you expose the players too much to sprinting, then yes, they might have an injury issue at the hamstring, for example, because that's during sprinting that most of the injuries occur, and this is true. But this research also shows that if they sprint not enough, if the number of maximum velocity exposure during, for example, the week or during the month or during a given period is too low, then their injury risk also increases. So it means if you do too much, you have an issue, but if you don't do enough, you have an issue. Now I have to define what's sprinting. Basically, we consider that a player is sprinting when they produce their maximum acceleration or if they reach a speed that's close to their maximum speed. So it means if you do high velocity, high intensity running, and you're running, for example, at 18, 20, 25 kilometers per hour, this is not sprinting. Sprinting is you get close to your maximum velocity. We define it as going to 90% of your maximum velocity or more. So it means you need to go really all out. You need to have a real sprint.